Hey, it's Claire. I'm so excited to guide you through a 15-minute glute blast workout. It's going to be pretty fast moving, but we're just going to start with some sun salutations to warm up, and then we're going to move right into that glute work. All you're going to need is a mat and a block. If you don't happen to have a yoga block at home, don't sweat it. You can do without, or you can just use a thick book. All right, I'll see you on the mat. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started in child's pose. Toes together, knees spread out wide, and body goes out nice and long. Before we get moving here, we're just going to start with the breath in and out of the nose, which is right where we want to be. And we're just going to take a minute to get grounded here, and then I will warm you up with some sun salutations, and we'll go ahead and do that glute work. So right here, we're going to take a breath in through the nose, and out through the nose. We're going to take one more breath like that, but try to make this one more elongated than your last breath, all the way into the top. Hold it at the top, and exhale. Just two more like that on your own, all the way up. And as you breathe out this time, we're going to make our way to downward facing dog. Hips go up, heels reach towards the ground, although it's okay if they don't touch. Let's go ahead and take a pedal with the knees. Starting to get a little bit warmed up here. Pressing down through the hands, lots of energy in the body. And we'll go ahead and slow those feet to a step. And I'm just going to have us roll forward to a high plank pose. Just hold this here for a moment. And to warm up the core, we're just going to pull one knee in towards center and send it back. Pull that left knee in towards center, press it back. We'll do that for 10, 9, 8, pulling the core in tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Send it back, and we're going to roll back to downward facing dog. Right away, lift the heels, bend the knees, and step or hop to the top of your mat. And take a halfway lift and breathe in. Fold and breathe out. One more time, take a halfway lift and breathe all the way in. Spine goes out and long. And fold, breathe out. Root down and rise up tall, reaching those fingertips towards the sky, expanding open. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. This time we're going to hop back to our plank, shift forward, lower halfway down, chaturanga, and exhale. Gaze goes out in front of you. Lift up for upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Right away, take a breath in. And send it away. Take a larger breath in this time. And breathe out. Raise your heels. Bend your knees, look forward. And make your way to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Just like last time, we're going to rise tall. And we're going to fold down. Halfway lift, replace your air in. Shoot back right away, chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, keeping the body feeling nice and long. Breathe in and breathe out. Breath in, breathe out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, jump there. Halfway lift, keeping the flow going. Fold, belly in towards the spine. Rise, lots of energy up. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Take a long breath in. And slowly exhale. Breathe in. Press through the hands as you breathe out. This time, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, and up. Halfway lift, breathe in, spine long, fold, breathe out. A little different this time, we're taking it up to chair pose. And breathe in, breathe out. Big breath in, we're staying here, pressing through the heels, pulling the core in tight, and engaging the glute muscles that we're going to use later. Big breath in here, breathe out. Bigger breath in this time, send it away. Your final breath here, reach long, fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in, chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, right leg goes forward for warrior one, spinning that back heel down, reaching the arms tall. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in. As you exhale, try to lower that lunge. Your last breath here, all the way up. And warrior two, exhale, gaze over the fingertips. Pull that air in, let it out. Right away, reverse the warrior. And chaturanga, breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, left foot goes forward for warrior one this time. Stretch tall, breathe in. Breathe out, lower your lunge. Long breath in. Breathe out. Your last breath here in warrior one. And warrior two, exhale. Breath in. Gaze over the fingertips. Exhale. Big breath in. Breathe out. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. And chaturanga. Exhale all the way out. Upward facing dog. Press the floor away. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Big breath in here. And breathe out of your mouth this time. Let it go. Do that one more time. Breathe all the way in. And exhale out of your mouth. This time we're going to raise the heels. Bend the knees, look forward. Jumping all the way through to our back this time. And this is when we're going to get set up for the glute work. So go ahead, lay all the way down. Feet are out in front of you about hips width. And we're going to move right into that glute work. So starting with a hip bridge, we're going to press the hips all the way up and slowly lower. As we do this, we start on the ground, engage the glutes before you go anywhere. Use that to lift all the way up and squeeze extra at the top. Now slowly lower, still engaged, and relax. Engage again, press all the way up, squeeze extra, slowly lower. We're just going to keep going like this, keeping all those things in mind, pulling the core tight, and trying to relax through the upper body and shoulders. So we're just going to keep pressing. We're going to start to bring the tempo up. So we're going to go up and down, up and down. Press it up, lower down, press up, lower down. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just going for 10 more. 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2. Last one. We're holding it up there though. And hold, hold, hold. Right here, we're just going to start a pulse. Pulse it up, up. Little pulses. Just an inch down, inch up, inch down, inch up. Pulse, 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 pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there and lower all the way down. Take a big breath on the ground. As you exhale, we're just going to keep going. Press all the way up to the top, lower down. We have that slower tempo again, all the way up, slowly lower. Take it up, press it down. Just starting to feel those glutes really working. It's where it begins. And keeping up. Let's start that faster tempo, going up and down, up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final one. Hold up there again. This time we're just going to press the knees out and back in. Press them out, back in. Keep it up. Feel like there's resistance on the sides of your legs here. You can even press your hands into your thighs like I'm doing. Just for 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, almost there, 2, last one, slowly lower, and we're gonna rock it all the way up. Now you're gonna use your block or your book. If not, just place your foot on the ground. But if you do have your prop here, you're just gonna place it under your foot, your right foot, and adjust as needed, trying to make sure it's the right distance from your body. And without further ado, we're gonna lift that left leg up, right leg presses down into the block, and we're just gonna do a one-legged press here. All the way up and all the way down. Press it up, place it down. Left leg is just going straight up and down as if you're just punching a hole in the ceiling. So trying not to have a lot of movement there. It'll require a little bit of action in the core. Keeping it up, we're gonna lift that tempo. So up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holds up there. This time we're gonna lower the left leg knee to knee and point it back to the ceiling. Staying lifted on that right leg the whole time. Lower and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, don't forget the breath, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, holds it up there. We're almost there, but we're just gonna pulse to the end for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and slowly lower. All right, let's rock it up. My right leg is definitely feeling it. I hope yours is too. And we're gonna move right into the left. All right, left foot goes up, right leg points. Here we go, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Remembering as we lower, the glute is really engaged to support you. Don't relax till you're on the ground. And just keep pressing it up and down, a little faster, and down. Press it up, put it down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, final one, hold it up there, right leg, knee to knee to the ceiling, knee to knee to the ceiling, just for 10, 9, pressing through that heel, 7, 6, 5, 4, lower 3, lower 2, last one, press it up there. We've just got those 10 pulses. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it up there and lower all the way down. Pull those knees in towards the chest and rock it on up. We're gonna take that block aside. Good work. We're just gonna take a quick stretch, a half pigeon pose, so ankle over knee. And if it's a good stretch just like this for you, that's great. If you want a little more, just stretch forward. We are just gonna spend just a couple of breaths on each side, but if you feel like you need a little bit more, I always encourage that. All right, so one big breath in, breathe out. Another one in, breathe out, and we'll switch to the other side. Left leg over right. It's okay if this side feels different than the other side. We're not perfectly symmetrical. And just taking a couple of breaths here, trying to relax as much as possible. And the last breath here. Breathe all the way out, and we are done. That is it. Thanks for joining. I will see you next time. Bye.